Lane Kiffin throwing more shade at Ole Miss, this time deep, dark, ugly racial shade. No one should be surprised. We discuss next on Scarbo Knows. Lane Kiffin coached football at Ole Miss for most of 6 seasons. The words most of doing more heavy lifting in that sentence than all the words written by all the biographers who've spent time in Kiffin's orbit and come away charmed, convinced that he's a changed man. Changed for the better, hot yoga for the soul and all that. In those almost 6 full seasons, Kiffin made headlines for a lot of things he said on a lot of subjects. But let's be honest, his deep thoughts have never been all that deep. He's more of a surface-level irritant, fluent in Twitter tropes and memes. Not once in those almost 6 full years in Oxford did he weigh in on the weighty issue of the racial landscape, past or present, in the city of Oxford, the state of Mississippi, or the University of Mississippi. About that. The man's done an about-face. Imagine that. Now that he's taken the money train from Ole Miss to LSU, from one state flagship university of the old Confederacy to another, to coach football and kiss babies and put down roots that maybe this time won't wither and die for the first time, now he has thoughts on the subject. Now he's Martin Luther Kiffin. In a new lengthy, puffy profile, best described as a vanity project in, of all magazines, Vanity Fair, Kiffin suggests for the first time that one of the reasons he left Oxford for Baton Rouge is the superior racial harmony of his new home. He shared with the Vanity Fair writer one of those anecdotes awfully short on names and faces, but terribly convenient in trying to prove a point. A Sir story, if you will. Just substitute coach for Sir. From the story, when he was coaching there at Ole Miss, Kiffin says, top recruits would tell him, hey, coach, we really like you, but my grandparents aren't letting me move to Oxford, Mississippi. That doesn't come up when you say Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Parents were sitting there this weekend saying the campus's diversity feels so great. It feels like there's no segregation. Sounds like something penned by a speechwriter for the Louisiana governor, who, by the way, was against all this big spending on college football coaches until he wasn't. Funny how Kiffin never mentioned these anonymous grandparent concerns while he was cashing those Ole Miss checks, or allowing 2 of his children to move to Oxford, or making a show of staying at Ole Miss when Auburn came calling during the 2022 season. Oh, how he loved the place and the people then. Somehow he managed to keep Mississippi's alleged current dark side hidden, while he had no trouble convincing talented black football players in the transfer portal to join him in Oxford to play for Ole Miss in front of all those rebel flags. What was his pet phrase? Come to the sip. Had a nice convenient ring to it, didn't it? It wasn't until Kiffin turned a city, a state, and a university against him, after he finally showed them who he really is, that he decided months after the fact to drag memories of their ugly past into the present on the most hateful subject in the most hurtful way. Whether his coach story is true or not, and with Kiffin, who can know for sure, he didn't have to go there. But he did, because of course he did. It's what he does. It's who he is. He no longer works at Ole Miss, and they no longer love him there. So pour the gas and light the match, all from a safe distance. The good people of Baton Rouge and Louisiana will figure it out for themselves soon enough. The snake will bite them, and they'll recover, after a while, from both the wound and the initial shock that a snake would do such a thing. That's going to do it for me. I'm Kevin Scarbinsky. This is Scarbo Knows. Appreciate you watching, whether you're on the Sidelines Live Network or on YouTube. And if you are on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Don't cost nothing, but it does help us, and we do appreciate it. And now, let's hear a word from our sponsor, Money Management Services, the Rice family. They are who they say they are. They do what they say they do, which is whatever your financial needs, take great care of you. Let's hear from them next. I'm out. See ya.
Since 1992, Money Management Services in Birmingham has provided individuals and business owners with trusted, fee-only financial advice. We're more than advisors, we're your financial family. From retirement planning to tax strategies and estate planning, our team builds personalized wealth management plans tailored to your life. At Money Management Services, we treat you like family, because when you walk through our doors, you become part of ours.